The ICC, of course, would not have been built if not for the support of the Maryland General Assembly as well. The legislators have served, of course, as excellent financial stewards in approving this project. They worked very hard in putting together a funding package that would make the ICC possible. Our next speaker was a leading voice in that fight, and she's representing the Senate President, Mike Miller, here this morning, Senator Jennie Forehand.
Good morning. Did you ever think this day would come?
We were hoping it wouldn't.
No. I would like to join you with our guests here on the podium. Senator Miller would love to have been here today, but he said he would turn me loose telling some of the stories about things that happened. And I would really, we're so excited about this, but all the things it's going to mean. It's going to tie together our higher education with what we have in Montgomery County and what we have in Prince George's and Baltimore.
What?
It's going to make the roads a lot safer. I've been such an advocate because of the safety. My mother was a patient for 6 months at Hopkins. I went to see her almost every day from Rockville to Baltimore. And the accidents that I saw where they had just happened, and those utility poles this far from the edge of the pavement were just dangerous. And so Senator Miller asked me to tell some of the stories. I will spare you on most of them. But former Delegate Richard LeVay and I and many others here today started a website long time ago, iccyes.org. And this was to give the truth about what was going to happen with this road and how it was going to be such a positive thing. I think there have been many obstacles, but so many of you today are, it's like old home week seeing so many of you. And I'm very excited about the impact this is going to have on our economy. And I really thank the labor, all the people who worked on this. And I would like to recognize one person who, Melinda, would you come forward? Melinda. Melinda Peters has taken many of us on the roadway here in the mud and all this, but to pull off such a fantastic project, we're so proud of you and all the leadership and all the people that you helped get this done. So we wish you well. Thank you.
Julie,
And
can you ask him to move a bit,
because
I can't get
all
there.
your work.
I'm taping it. Can you? Yeah.
Done, and we can't wait to get to Georgia Avenue and then get to 95.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you, Senator, for your leadership as well. Of course, on the other side of the State House, they were working as well to get this project built. And we had another strong voice in Majority Leader Kumar Barve. And he's here this morning to speak on behalf of House Speaker Michael Bush.
Didn't he get pulled over for drunk driving?
Thank you very much. Let me begin by saying that my name is Kumar Barve. I am 52 years old, and I'm so thrilled to be here before entering retirement. I knew I would see it because long life runs in my family, but I'm happy to be here as a constituent and as an elected official. And, you know, obviously it's true that every person who drives from one end of this road to another is going to save a gallon of gasoline, probably. And it's also true that this will link the economies of Montgomery County and Prince George's County and the Baltimore region. But I just want to make one mention, and that is something that we don't often think about very much. Roads like this, transportation facilities like this, draw people together culturally as well. As a person who represents the center and western parts of Montgomery County, for a very, very long time, it was true that people who I represented and people who were to the west really didn't go to Baltimore City very much. It was very difficult to get to BWI Airport. Now, today, we are drawing together the entire state of Maryland in a way that's going to be not just economically and vital, but in a way that's going to be culturally important as well. And finally, let me just say that I would be remiss as Majority Leader if I did not acknowledge a couple of former delegates who are also very, very instrumental in the passage of this legislation. I see in the crowd former Delegate Cheryl Kagan. I see former Delegate Carol Petzold someplace here.
Operative work!
Cunahan, who I believe is here. I think the Senator mentioned my good friend Rich LeVay, who is somewhere here. And I see, before he was a senator, John Giannetti was a delegate and a great supporter as well. Thank you very much. What a wonderful day this is.
A gallon of gas! Yeehaw!
Okay, we're getting ready to close here.
Yay!
Worked so hard for so long to get
Close the ICC!
Construction workers to our elected officials. And in particular, again, I'd like to thank Neil Peterson, Project Manager Melinda Peters, Ron Freeland and Harold Bartlett from the Transportation Authority, and Dennis McMahon, who headed up this project, as well as the entire construction team, for completing today the first segment of the ICC.
You can stop lying now!
And now it's time for the big event. We're going to cut the ribbon, and then, not tomorrow morning because of the impending storm tonight, but on Wednesday morning, you will be able to travel on this highway.
You have no faith in the state highway clearing the roads?
From Shady Roads to Port Meade or to the BWI. So we hope that everyone will get out over the next couple of weeks and try out the new road. And now we're going to actually have two ribbon cuttings, if I can explain. We're going to move the podium and have a ribbon cutting up here. And then we'll be going down front, and if you'd like the folks that are on the first row, the dignitaries there, they would join us for the second ribbon cutting. The workers that are going to